Hello friends, once again very welcome to all of you. In last two lectures we have discussed about concepts related to the software architecture. Our subject name is software architecture and design pattern. So after this software architecture there is a design pattern. So here question may arise, what is mean by design pattern? So according to the Christopher Alexander, he said that each pattern describes a problem which occurs over and over again in our environment and then describes the core of solution to that problem in a such a way that you can use this solution a million of times over without ever doing in the same way twice. Means what? Whenever a problem is occur over again and again in environment, but once we find out or describe the core solution of that problem in a way that you can use that solution million times over without ever doing it the same way twice. Then the catalog of this design patterns, adapter 139, that convert the interface of class into another interface. Clients expect adapter lets classes work together that couldn't otherwise because of incompatible interfaces. Composite 160, that is the compose objects into tree structure to represent part whole hierarchy. Composite lets clients treat individual objects and compositions of objects uniformly. Then next catalog, decorator 175, that attach additional responsibilities to an object dynamically. Decorators provide a flexible alternative to subclassing for extending functionality. Then the factory method 107, that defines an interface for creating an object but let subclass decide which class to be initiate. Factory method lets a class that differ initiation to the subclass. Next catalog of design pattern is flyweight 195, which use for sharing to the support large number of fine grants efficiently. Then next catalog of design pattern is interpreter interpreter 243, that given in language which defines the representation for its grammar along with an interpreter that uses the representation to interpret sentences in the languages. Then next catalog is observer 293, that defines one to many dependency between objects so that when one object changes its state, all its dependents are notified and updated automatically. And the last catalog is that proxy 207, that provide surrogate or placeholder for another object to control access to it. To organize all these catalogs, there is a design patterns vary in their granularity and the level of abstraction because they are many design patterns. So we need a way to organizing them. So the classification helps us to learn the patterns in the catalog faster, and it can direct efforts to find new patterns as well. Here the class object, here the creational, there is factory method, abstract factory, builder, prototype, singleton. Then the purpose of that structural, there is adapter class, adapter object, bridge, composite, decorator, then the facade, flyweight, proxy. Then behavioral, there is interpreter, that is template method, chain of responsibility, command, iterator, moderator, momentum, observer, state, strategy, then visitors. This table shows the design pattern space. We have classified design patterns according to two criteria given in table. The first criteria is called purpose, that reflects what pattern does. Patterns can have either creation, all structural, or behavioral. That is creational, structural, or behavioral purpose. Creational pattern related with process of object creation. Next, structural pattern, that is deals with composition of classes or objects. And the last or third one, that is behavioral pattern, that characterize the ways in which classes or objects interact and distribute responsibility. The second criteria is called scope, that specifies whether pattern applies primarily to the classes or to the objects. Class patterns deals with the relationship between classes and their subclasses. These relationships are established through the inheritance. So they are static and fixed at compile time. Object patterns, that are deal with object relationships which can be changed at runtime and more dynamic. Almost all patterns use inheritance to some consent. So only patterns labeled class patterns are those that focus on class relationship. Note that most patterns are in the object scope also. The creational class pattern differ some part of object creation to the subclasses, while creational object patterns refers it to another object. The structural class patterns use inheritance to compose classes, while the structural object patterns describe ways to assemble objects. The behavioral class patterns use inheritance to describe algorithm and flow of control, whereas the behavioral objects pattern describe how group of objects cooperate to perform tasks that no single object can carry out alone. So friends, I hope that you have understand these concepts related to the design pattern. Thank you so much.